Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm back for another video today, okay? All right, and I've been thinking, I've been cooking something up. So yeah, let's just get straight into it today, all right? So last night I was sitting there meditating. I was going through my notes, and I was thinking about the past, right? I was thinking about my past experiences, my past life, and I was thinking to myself, what do I regret? Like, what prevented me from doing what I wanted to do in past moments, right? So like, whether someone disrespected me and I just wanted to go like, screw you, you piece of poop or whatever, or I see a hot baddie and I just wanted to go up to her and say hi, but like I didn't, or these are just people things, but like just doing things basically like that I didn't want to do. Basically doing things, right? In these moments, I would want to do things, but I didn't do them, right? And that would lead to regret. But then I also thought about the moments that I didn't regret. And what's funny is I realized that those moments were always moments where I did the things that I wanted to do. Because it always created like crazy experiences, right? For instance, I approached a girl, right? I said what I wanted to say to that person. And it led to like really cool, unique experiences. So what was it? What was that thing preventing me? And I've come to the conclusion, it's the thing that stops all of us. And this is something that I'm gonna work on from now, but it's fear. Fear. Fear stinks, dude. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of others' perception of you, fear of failure. Probably said that once or twice, I don't know. But like, I really thought about it. In the past, anything that I regret usually had fear involved with it. And I have made the decision. I made the decision today. I said, from now on, I'm not going to let fear dictate my life, right? I can no longer be there in the moment, know exactly what to do or what I want to do, what I want to say, know that I want to, maybe take a risk or maybe do something that might get me judged or maybe do something that I might fail at. And I can no longer let that fear hold me back. I just have to go do it, One thing that I think a lot of people like do use substances for, like they drink and they maybe use marijuana, maybe not, but they use these substances because they want to get rid of the anxiety and fear that they have, right? Like at bars, people my age, they'll go to bars and they drink. Why? Well, they do it so that they lose that fear, that fear of approaching women, right? Simple as that. But you know what would be cooler? If you could be, like, in my opinion, it would be cooler if you could just be a sober guy and act like you had no fear, and you just like were courageous. I was actually talking to a friend about this the other day, and I think this is so true. If you just act like you don't have fear, like nobody can tell on the outside. Like I might have fear right now on the inside, but you can't tell watching this video, right? Like I could be very fearful, but you would never be able to tell. And that's the truth about reality. People cannot tell what's going on the inside, right? But it's you who has to break that mental barrier on the inside and recognize, oh, this is fear again. Well, guess what? It doesn't exist. I'm just gonna act anyway. Oh, like here's this bad girl, like who's like a 10 out of 10, like big butt, like and everything. And I really want to approach her this time and talk to her and see if I can like take my chance with her. Like you have to realize like maybe she's nervous, maybe she has fear too of like strangers approaching her, right? I think the more that you break out of your mind, the more you realize that everyone else has fear, right? I think for so long I was stuck in my own mind, and I realized that I thought that I was the only one like going through these problems of fear and everything like that. But then it was not until I sat there and took a look, I took a step forward, or took a step backwards and looked at everything, and I realized like, wait, these guys my age are going to bars and they're drinking alcohol. Like, what? Yes, they're drinking it to have a fun time, of course. But when I see a lot of guys drink consistently to be able to go and approach something like women at a bar, they clearly have fear or anxiety. I think like they're almost like the same thing. Now, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist or whatever, so don't quote me on that. Like they probably are two different things. But yeah. So that's really the message for today. Like my challenge for today, like I'm challenging myself for today and for the rest of my life to dive into fear, to display courage, right? When I feel fear on the inside now, I'm gonna try my best to push through it and go, because I think that the key to life, at least for me right now, is to literally surpass and break through all of my fears and prove that it's just my mind telling me no. Like, it's my mind telling me that you can't or that you won't be able to, but I want to prove my mind wrong and update the software in my mind. So you get anything today, like, be courageous, face your fears. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Like, go out and face your fears. Like, that's the message. I want you to try it out. Let me know how it goes in the comment section. You know, if you like this message, give it a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video.